Hi everybody, this weekend on the PlayStation 4 DayZ private server we're going to be having a PvP, a player versus player event, and it's going to run from 6 o'clock in the evening UK time on the Friday, which is the 11th of October, through to 9 o'clock UK time on the Monday, which is the 14th of October. If you're already part of the PlayStation 4 private server, this is kind of a briefing for that event. If you fancy joining the private server, because you fancy having a go at this event, I'll put the links in the YouTube description down below. So this is a player versus player event, and the winner, the player that scores the most points, will receive a real world hiking map of Chernobyl, like you can kind of see it probably on the screen here, like this one I've got myself. So I'll be sending that out to the person who gets the most points. Now, for the period of this event, so from 6 o'clock UK time on Friday to 2100 UK time, 6 o'clock in the evening UK time on Friday to 9 o'clock UK time on Monday, the server rules are suspended for the whole of the map. So what you want to be doing up until sort of Thursday night, really, you want to be preparing by securing your weapons and your loot, because people could well be raiding bases and doing naughty things like that over the entire map. But don't worry, because what's going to happen is that after 9 o'clock on Monday evening, I'll reset the server to how it was before the event started, so you won't actually have lost anything. Now, to score points, you've got to post evidence in the Discord PS4 private server channel that you can see here, and I'll keep track of the points, and obviously I'll have final say over any disputes or draws. And the point scoring will be as follows: if you kill someone, you'll get 100 points, and what you need to do is take a screenshot of the kill with the person's name will be on the screen, and put it in the channel with a brief description, when you did it and that sort of stuff. Now, bonus points: if you also, if you get on top of the control tower at the Northwest Airfield and take a screenshot, that will get you 325 points, but you can only do that once per player over the weekend. Bonus points: if you can take and share a video clip of yourself teabagging your dead victim, that will give you an extra 50 points. If you take a video clip of you cutting them up, that will give you an extra 50 points. If you eat them, that's worth another extra 100 points. And if the kill came from a melee kill, you'll get 100 points. If you knock someone, so you make them go unconscious but you don't kill them, and then you revive them but then you kill them, then that's worth an extra 100 points as well. And also we've got some high value targets. So these are the players that did well in the last player versus player event we had, which was the battle of the control tower at the Northwest Airfield. And so if you take out Matt or Jamie or Savington or Aston, they're worth an extra 100 bonus points. So for example, if you track down Matt and you killed him and then you teabagged him, then you cut him up and then you ate him, that would be 100 points for the kill, 100 points because it's Matt, so that's 200, another 50 for teabagging him, so that's 250, cutting him up would make it 300, and eating him would make it 400 points just for killing Matt. I mean, come on. I mean, if I were you, I'd gang together and get him. So that's what you've got to do. Now, obviously the map is pretty big in DayZ, so after a little bit of feedback, what I've decided to do is we'll make the hot zone around the Northwest Airfield. In fact, if we zoom in a little bit here, you can see here. So the idea is that if you're going to take part in this event, now remember what I said is the rules are suspended for the whole of the map for the weekend, so stuff could happen. But if you want to get specifically involved in player versus player stuff, you head here. So this is the Northwest Airfield, and it also includes the towns of Cabino and Grishno. So what you need to do is when you need water or supplies, if you stick to these places, that'll mean you're staying in the hot zone, and we've got a chance that we'll find each other, so we can actually start shooting at each other, which is what this is all about. And then you can start putting in that evidence. Now the other thing I'm going to do as well, and we'll see if this works on the Saturday, is on Saturday morning at 7 o'clock, and Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, and Monday morning at 7 o'clock, I'll reset the server back to the Friday settings. So what that means is you'll then flick back to wherever you were when you logged off on Thursday night, but you'll have your weapons back as well. Because I'm very aware that it might be difficult to find new weapons on the server if you die and then you've got to spawn back and try and run back to the airfield. By all means do that during the day, but just be aware that 7 o'clock on Saturday morning, 7 o'clock Sunday morning, roughly that sort of time, the server will reset and you'll reappear where you were on Thursday night with the weapons that you had on Thursday night. So there we go. That is the Kill confirmed community event that we're coming this weekend. Hope lots of people can, as many people as possible can take part. And as I say, don't worry about losing stuff or having your base raided or anything like that, because on Monday night the server will then reset to the closest backup that we had before it started, because the server's automatically back up. Unfortunately, I can't choose when to do a backup, but it tends to back up in the morning. So that's when it. So it'll probably back up to a state between Thursday night coming up at like midnight and sort of Friday morning. Well, Thursday at 2300, and Friday morning probably approximately 6 o'clock in the morning. That's when it tends to do the backups. So there we go. Hope everybody can come and join. As I say, if you're watching this and you're not part of the PlayStation 4 private server, I'll put a link that shows you how to join the private server. And yeah, I'll see you all on Generous with a... actually, I've got to go and find a sniper now. I know I've got a submachine gun and a shotgun, but yeah, I'll see you then. Thank you very much, and good luck, everybody.